To begin the video, what is exactly SME? Now, in English, SME stands for Small Medium Enterprise. The abbreviations of SME is commonly used in communications by the international entities such as the World Bank, the EU, the UN, and the World Trade Organizations. As a result, for this part, each organization's concept of SME will be discovered independently. The first organizations will be the United Nations or UN. They using the terms of MSME, which is micro, small, and medium-sized enterprise. An enterprise that able to employing up to 249 persons. To be more specific, at the level of micro, they able to employ 1 to 9 employees. The second one will be the small level, which is they able to employ 10 to 49 employees, and the last one, mediums, employed 50 to 249 employees. The second entities will be World Bank. World Bank consider SME as a registered business with less than 250 employees. Based on the article the World Bank released, it is forecast that 600 million new jobs will be needed by 2030 to handle the world rising workforces, which is emphasizing the importance of SME growth. And the third organization is European Union or EU. They have four characteristics for the SMEs. The first one will be SME is any individual's business that is not a subsidiary of a bigger firms, able to employ fewer than 250 people. And the third is has annual sales less than or equal to 50 million euro and a balance sheet of total less than or equal to 43 million. And the last organization is World Trade Organizations. Defines SME as a firms that employing between 10 to 250 people at the lowest level, which is the micro firms, able to up to 4 employees. That's the 4 organizations that use the terms SME. Next, we'll be looking at the definition of SME in different countries. Each nation has their own concept of SME and supports them differently since they are the foundation for their economies. The first continent we'll be looking is North America, such as the United States and the Canada. They are based on the numbers of employees. And the second continent is Europe. They will be looking SME based on the numbers of workers and the yearly turnover rate for the organizations. This can be seen such as the France, Italy, and the Spain. And the third country is Japan, to represent the East Asia. They define SME based on the capital requirement and the numbers of employees. And the last countries we'll be looking is Indonesia, which is represent the Southeast Asia. Indonesia defines SME based on the value of asset owned by the company or the total yearly sales. That's all the four continents and countries we look. Next is the definition of SME in Malaysia. According to SME Corporation, SME can be defined based on the sales turnover and the number of full-time employees. The first sector we'll be looking is the manufacturing sector, defined as a firm with sales turnover not exceeding to 50 million ringgit or number of full-time employees not exceeding 200. And the second sector is services and other sectors, defined as a firms with sales turnover not exceeding 20 million ringgit or the number of full-time employees not exceeding to 75.
I will explain about background of company. Star Stationery Enterprise established in 2007 by its owner Mr. Chua Huat, a former student at University Utara Malaysia. The name Star Stationery was created based on the owner choice, which is the fifth letter, which means that this stationery shop is rated 5 star in the area. The product and service provided include stationery product, laminating, printing, and more.
Next, I will present about the party that Star Stationery Enterprise built a networking. First of all, Star Stationery Enterprise built a network with the Stationer and Bookseller Association of Malaysia (PPB-ABM). It is an NGO that can provide networking and collaboration in the stationery and bookselling industry. This party also provides guide and support to its members in various aspects of business so that the business can grow successfully. Next, the party that is Star Stationery Enterprise build a network is BSN Micro. I penjaja kasih bukan Bumi Putra. This is because this program is under the government and this program can provide financial support that can provide easy and affordable micro loan to non-Bumi Putra micro entrepreneur. Finally, Star Stationery Enterprise built a network with the SME Corporation Malaysia. It is a Malaysia government agency that focuses on the development and growth of small and medium-sized entrepreneurs that provide various services and support to SME to help improve and grow their business. I will continue with a presentation about company networking with customer. Star Stationery Enterprise target customer are student, teacher, and office worker. This is because the stationery shop offer learning needs and equipment that student, teacher, and office worker really need. Next, the technique used by Star Stationery Enterprise to build a network with customer is always connected with regular customer. Star Stationery Enterprise always provide good services, understanding customer need, provide the necessary assistance, and always interact with customer. The next technique used is the after-sale service technique. Star Stationery Enterprise show customer how to use the purchase product and provide repair services for machine or product that has been purchased. The next technique used is to offer very reasonable price to the customer. The stage of this needs to the customer is we choose convenient needs for customer. The facility that we will provide are vending machine in area with high potential. With the availability of this vending machine, it will help customer to get item quickly. Next, we also choose the comfort needs for customer. This is by providing a place for customer to wait. A comfortable and enjoyable environment will encourage customer to spend more time in the store and comfortably explore the various products.
Okay, next company networking with competitor. First Touch Books and Stationery Syndrome Berhad is one of the competitors to Star Stationery Enterprise. This shop is also a stationery shop located in Changlong. One of the most crucial things is to have rivals who compete on the premise of preserving the calibre of the final product. When a firm is so good, other companies will find it more difficult to exploit our flaws and acquire control of the market. The category of horizontal networking with their competitors, Star and First Touch, is coexistence. This relationship involves the exchange of information between entrepreneurs and competing organizations. The degree of trust is high where one party which is an entrepreneur will be strongly depend on other party which is a competitor, but there is no official relationship.
I want to present about related company networking activity. Business will be involved in corporation social responsibility activities. Corporate social responsibility means a kind of business self-regulation with the aim of social accountability having a positive impact on society. However, Star Enterprise Store are not involved in any corporation social responsibility activity. However, we have give some suggestions for corporation social responsibility activities that Star Enterprise can do for the good of its own. Firstly, can carry out volunteering in the community. The activity is that the shop owner has made an investment in the local community to make in a modern business in the future. With this, can also help him in maintaining relationship with the local community and can show a meaningful way of contribute to the community. Next, cooperation with a charity or non-profit organization. This is proven by this involvement we have a very positive impact on the world around business if you have cooperation with a local charity in Malaysia. Therefore, business that do this charity work consistently will be able to building a brighter future.
I will continue about the impact toward having this activity they are networking. In our view, as a group, by doing this cooperation social responsibility activity can have a big impact on the Starlight Stationery Enterprise when doing welfare activities with school or orphanage. Among the impact or advantage that can be achieved is to increase customer retention and loyalty. It is because Starlight Stationery Enterprise have attracted the attention of customer by doing charity activity and can show it the best performance to customer. After that, can increase brand recognition. This is proven if a business do charitable activity for the community, it can increase the brand. This is because people who have never known the business will indirectly continue to know the business more readily. For example, if Starlight Stationery Enterprise donate to an awareness or a school, whether a national or secondary school, it can future expand its business. This is because the school will know all the service it provided.
Now I want to present about conclusion. A stationery business may access a new customer, supplier and partner by cultivating types of other company and people. Having a variety of network can give the expansion and success of the store. Also, be able to form relationship with the people who always support the store go until the goal achieved. However, to building the best network requires a lot of time and effort. But if you success in having a large network, it will be very benefit to a company or business. In conclusion, this stationery store management to create a strong network that can support the achievement of the set goal. That's all for us. Thank you.